Tonight, I have come to Makoto Ocean, the sushi restaurant on board, speciality restaurant again, of course, we're in a speciality video, and I'm looking forward to this one, I must admit. I have come for dinner, early dinner, to avoid the crowd and avoid the activities in the piazza because it is located right next to the piazza. The menu is omakase, so it's set out for you. There's 8 courses of the... Sorry. Oh, you want to be in the video? Look at this. Everyone wants to be in the video, apart from me. As ever in a specialty restaurant, there's a $45 cover charge, but if I haven't mentioned it before, if you're on the Premier package, you get 2 of those included in that package. You can sit in 2 places. You can sit in the restaurant area itself as a table, or you can sit by the bar. And let me just show you, you can see how fresh this fish is on ice. Of course, you've got salmon, you've got a whitefish there, you've got the unagi, the eel, you have the sweet prawns, look at them, and crab. And I came here a little bit early. I saw them slicing it up, slicing the tuna up. Let me tell you, quality looks awesome. I'm gonna sit over here in front of the ocean view, but also because of the light. Otherwise, I would probably sit at the bar and then you can essentially watch them making it for you. As I say, we don't really need the menu because there's only one choice. So let's get going.
We are waiting for
hot towel.
Ships to clear
The sommelier is bringing a new cocktail that they've just tried. So I guess that's what we're starting with. I can't get over this seat. Look at that.
Edamame. Edamame is a young soybean, when beans with sea salt. And of course, the traditional miso soup. Miso soup is a fermented soybean paste with seaweed, onions, and tofu inside.
Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Oh, look at that.
On the mix.
How does it smell? It smells rich, smells good. All right, miso soup has hit the table with the seaweed in there, spring onions in there, little cubes of tofu, and then we have the edamame as well, the soybeans. So, I guess we should try it. This is just essentially the appetizer, the first course that's come out. Oh, yeah, hot, warming miso soup. I love the flavor of miso soup. And it's nice. Sometimes you can get miso soup which is a bit watery, but this one is strong, it's rich, it's powerful. And then the flavor of the seaweed in there too. Oh, wow, look at this, cocktail time. What is this?
This is the Kodai no Hana. It's a coconut sake haku vodka with a little bit of yuzu that will brighten up the palate.
Wow, and this is a new one you said?
That is brand new.
Developed by you?
We just developed it.
Look
as a
at that.
team. We are all a team.
No pressure to like it now,
No.
right? Yeah.
But we're all gonna sit here.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I know we were eating the miso, and the miso, as I was saying, is delicious. When you get a good miso soup, it's so Moorish, but just look at that cocktail. Creamy, creamy white coconut. What did we say? Vodka, Japanese vodka, coconut and sake. Looks amazing, and a delicate little flower on top. Oh, yes, that is good. Wow, that might be, you should tell him this because that might be one of the best cocktails I've had on board. And the cocktails on board are good, but that one is amazing. Edamame, nice bit of sea salt on top as well. Don't want that much salt though, so it's just, They're warm. Obviously don't eat the outside bit, you can just pop them out in your mouth. Yeah, tasty little snack just to get the palate going. I love edamame and the miso soup too. Great little start to the meal.
Bonsoir.
Bonne nuit.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Enjoying the Sushi Princess?
Of course, always, and looking forward to the sushi tonight.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Omakase.
And I can tell you the best sushi in the world. Makoto is there. Only at Princess.
Only at Princess. I can see everyone's very proud of it.
The next one's gonna be ama ebi in Japanese.
Wow.
Ama ebi means sweet shrimp.
Looks
It comes
amazing.
with a Japanese sauce with citrus.
Thank you.
Ponzu sauce with citrus.
Wow, guys, this one looks insane. I love the stone bowl or the stone plate, but just look at those prawns with a shrimp on the inside. It looks like there's sesame seeds, spring onions, or chives actually, because they're even smaller, some lemon peel, there's probably yuzu in there, ponzu and kombu oil. Time to deploy the chopsticks, I think. I'm gonna take one of them. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those shrimp. and they've left the tails on, so essentially you can just strip it off. Look at that. Oh, it's dripping a little bit. Look at that, just like translucently cooked. Well, not cooked, they are raw. Wow. That is a delight. The prawn, I mean, they're called sweet shrimp for a reason. They are sweet, sweet of the sea. But then the sesame, little pops of sesame and the sourness of that ponzu, the acidity, wow. They told me, or Carlos told me, you saw that the quality of the produce here is top. And right away, this is the first dish we've had, and you can taste it. These prawns are super fresh. I mean, if they weren't, you could taste it, but wow. Super, super fresh. Let's get another one, and we'll just run it around in that sauce to get as much as we can. Oh my God. Wow, polish them off. I mean, they could have given me like 2 or 3 of them and I'd be happy because I presume they're not cheap. But to have 7 or 8 shrimp in there of that quality, wow, if the rest of it is to that quality, it's going to be a great meal. You mentioned the drinks, and actually I like this because obviously if you're in a Japanese style restaurant, you do want to be on that theme. So you have the Japanese vodka, you have the Japanese gin, you have Japanese beers, Asahi and Sapporo, you have sake, and then whiskeys and cocktails as well, so kind of as you want. And then if you're on the plus package, you can get these, and if you're on the premier package, you get these. If not, you've got all of the prices there for it. Next course is here.
Our next course gonna be the platter A. Platter A is composed of salmon with sesame seed.
Yep.
And also tuna belly.
Wow.
It's what we call nigiri.
Perfect.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Another absolute cracking looking dish. Love the plate, the glass plate. So you've got 2 nigiri, which are the salmon here, and then the tuna belly. You can see by the color, the fattiness of that tuna belly. And again, the quality is just glistening, glistening. And if it can't get any better, we're leaving port now. So as Marseille is just, or the port of Marseille is just drifting past us, we get to have this amazing dinner with an amazing view. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? All right, let's get set up. So, I want a little bit of soy sauce in my tray. Get that in. And it's chopstick time, of course. I'm gonna start with the salmon because, well, we've all eaten salmon before. So I'm gonna take one of those nigiri. Perfect, look at that. Dip it in that soy sauce. With sushi, I love salmon, fatty salmon belly, where you can see the white ribbons of fat running through it, because when it hits your tongue, when it hits your palate of your mouth, it just melts and it disappears and it releases so much flavor. Really good quality. I mean, I'm probably going to be saying that a lot, guys, how good quality it is, the freshness of it. But I've eaten 2 of those salmon because I'm saving the tuna belly for last, because it's not often I eat tuna belly. Let's try that tuna belly. Here we go. It's so soft, it's so tender. It just melts in your mouth like butter, basically. It's such a delicate flavor, but it's such a rich and powerful flavor, if you see what I mean. It's like half of one and half of the other. I could eat a lot of that tuna belly. Sadly, there's only 2 pieces, but wow. Already, guys, for the specialty restaurant, I'm saying this one is worth it. Oh, we're gonna catch the sun now in my eyes, but he came over and said, how was it? I said, it's great. I'm already looking at the a la carte to see if I can add more tuna belly. He said, there's a lot of food. Wait, if you want more at the end, you can have more at the end. But wow. And you know it's good quality because the flavor just sits in your mouth. It just stays in your mouth and it lasts and it lasts and it lasts and it's still there. Next course is coming. We have, looks like we're gonna have the toro hand roll. Okay, we have more tuna belly with the toro hand roll coming up. That's good news. Okay, hand roll, toro. So you've got the nori sheet, the rice,
the nigi, for also scallion.
Yep.
And the toro.
Wow. Look at that. Wow. What's your name, by the way?
Vivek.
Vivek. And you're from India?
From India.
Whereabouts? Where in India?
From Kolkata.
Ah, nice. Good food there too.
Yeah.
And then wrapping up in the hand roll, perfect. Look at that. Thank you. Wow, tuna hand roll. Did you see how much tuna went into that belly, the toro, look at it, it's absolutely packed. No scrimping on tuna here. And now I finished my cocktail. I've got myself a nice Asahi. Let's try it. Right, sake.
All right.
We need a pairing to go with this toro tuna, this tuna belly.
This is the proper pairing. This is from Niigata.
Okay.
It's a brewery that started in the early 1900s, father and son team. One of the most awarded sake breweries in Japan. It's a Ginjo Genshu from Takeda Shuzo.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And this loves tuna.
You're not having one? You got to join me for one. Come on.
I have to, especially since I brought it from
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do this together.
All right, proper.
Oh, yeah. Look at the portion difference.
I know.
Well,
guess.
Kampai, is that what we say?
To you. Yes. Cheers.
Oh. You know what, guys? I'm not the biggest fan of strongest. Would it be? It's more of a wine than a spirit, isn't it?
Indeed. Yes.
But the percentage would be.
This is actually 18.
Okay, so it's
doesn't
stronger
drink
than
like it,
exactly.
yeah, it's
It's so smooth. There's no burn. There's no back of the throat feeling. It's delicious.
All in
Go on, you tell me
balance.
what we can taste.
All in balance. No, certainly. There's this richness, power in the mid palate, a little
Yeah.
bit of fruit, but
It's really
results
rich, isn't
with
it?
acidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so lively on its feet. So the toro, all the fattiness of the tuna, kind
just
of
gonna cut
balance
through
and
it,
cuts right through it. So
Wow.
Should be quite tasty. Please
Cheers.
enjoy.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I mean it, guys. That sake is awesome. Awesome. He was telling me it's a 3-time award winner, and that's or 3 awards at the show, and that's quite rare. I'm not just saying it. I'm not just saying it for all of this food. I have license to say what I really think, and what I really think is it's blimming awesome. Anyway, hand roll. You can see. You can see. I showed you, but you could see how much is stuffed into there. I'm gonna just a little bit into the soy sauce and then into the mouth, and then we'll wash it down with that sake and see how it pairs. My word, that is good. Then we'll just wash it down with a little bit of that sake. Oh yes, he's right. The tuna belly is fatty. The oil just coats your mouth, or the fat coats your mouth, and then that sake just washes straight through it. So good, such a good pairing. The only thing I'm gonna say for myself is, it was meant to be a no drinking day, and already I've had sake, beer, and a cocktail, and he's bringing another cocktail. On a cruise, I don't think a non-drinking day exists, but mixing it all like this is not gonna go well for me. Let's hope I can maintain it for the rest of this segment. Thank you. Next up, what do we have? Thank you. Which one is this? And what fish is this? And it's white. I didn't, okay.
That's why they call it yellowtail.
Yeah. Okay, we have yellowtail and we have tuna, nigiri. Another 4 pieces to devour. Let's try these. And actually the copyright pop music has stopped and I can hear live music on the other side, but I've got noise cancellation on, maybe you can't. But now it's a nice atmosphere with that, so I'm quite enjoying being out here with the ocean in front of me and eating this, wow, wonderful dinner. As you can see, I'm enjoying it. I'm not lying about that. So, yellowtail first. Delicious. And normally the yellowtail is amberjack. I didn't realize, actually. I thought it was a whitefish, but it is still one of the tuna family, even though it is white. And then you have the other tuna nigiri, and you can see compared to the belly, it's a completely different color, more red, less fatty. So it's going to have a more irony flavor, I would say. But still so rich. Honestly, guys, I cannot believe the quality of this fish. It's insane. I've eaten sushi in Japan, and that is like next level. You can't compare it to Japan, of course. But I've also eaten sushi in many different places in London and around Europe. It's up there with the quality. The quality of the fish is up there. The freshness. They definitely don't scrimp on this. It's premium quality. And it's just blowing my mind of how good the quality of the fish is. Yeah. What else can I say? All right. Next up on the menu is crab hand roll. And Clara's gonna make it for me, straight from the Philippines. So what do I say? Kumusta?
Ay, okay lang, kumusta po?
Wow, crab,
Robin?
sesame seeds, and then wrapped up in that nigiri. Expertly done, thank you. Wow, I can take it. We don't need a waiter, do we?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I'll do it, don't worry, don't worry. Next up, we have crab hand roll. Oh, they're a good laugh, love it. All right, crab hand roll on another gorgeous plate. Look at that, looks like a block of ice. And again, inside, how much crab is in there? Look at that, absolutely jam-packed. Gonna dip it into that soy and then straight in the mouth. Wow, that crab. Now, one thing I can talk about is crab. Growing up on a small island, I have eaten a lot of crab. Not when my dad cooks it though, it's normally overcooked and not that nice, but who like that. But the sweetness of that crab, the freshness of that crab again, this rivals the tuna belly, because I love crab. Come on, if you get good fresh crab, picked nicely, you can't beat it. And wow, it's up there. It's up there. Right guys, we've got more sake coming because this fish, this tuna, this everything is so good, I've ordered more. And of course, wow, different color.
This is different color. This is the Naruto Tai. It's a namagenshu. It's called the Drunken Snapper.
Okay.
From Takayama, South Island of Japan.
Okay.
A little richer, rounder, nuttier.
Yeah.
It's like having a wine like Madeira.
Of course.
Versus Vino Verde.
Okay.
So you have a completely different outcome.
Okay.
Layering, muscular, to go with the richer fish.
Wow. Wow. You're not having some?
Later.
Yeah. He can't get drunk on the job, but me, on the other hand. I said it was so good I ordered more. I have the salmon roe and the other plate that we had already of the tuna belly and the salmon, because why not? We're on holiday, of course. We're going to enjoy ourselves. So I will try the salmon roe for you because we haven't tried it. So, well, look at that. Look at that. Little pearls of salmon roe, and then we've got the sake that he's given me as well to try as well. Let's go. What I love about that is because it's roe, you get little bursts as you chew into it. It bursts with flavor in your mouth. Wow. Not too like fishy, if you know what I mean, like fishy flavor, but just a nice, smooth, delicious, rich, salty, briny. Oh, wow. And the sake, let's try it. It looks very different, as I said. It's much more golden. Oh yeah, much sweeter. Wow, he's right. It has that raisiny flavor of Madeira. I'm from Madeira, which is why he referenced it. But it is, the other one was fresh, it was light. This one is raisiny, it's rich, it's dark. Goes really well again, cuts straight through it. Yeah, guys, this is the experience to do. I mean, do all of them so far. All of them have been great, the speciality restaurants, but this one is my #1 so far. We haven't had dessert yet, but yeah, #1 so far. And the staff are amazing. The staff are so much fun, and yeah, I'm loving it, loving it. All right, now we have the entertainment in the plaza. This is the bit I'm not the biggest fan of. However, dessert has hit the table, and it's a mochi with honeycomb and caramel. So glutinous rice, like in the teppanyaki place, glutinous rice, pounded on the outside so it's like sticky and gooey, and on the inside, ice cream. There you go. Oh, wow. Oh, the other one was good, chocolate, dark chocolate, but caramel and honey, you can't beat that. Wow. Nice light end to the meal. A meal which, as I said, is probably my favorite I've had on ship so far. Absolutely delicious. Recommend it highly. Get your booking in here. You're not going to regret it.